everybody's not treating Mrs. Zarves like she's there at all.
I think so. Everybody's walking past Mrs. Zarves like she's invisible, and I think that might be because in the start of the story it said, there is Mrs. Zarves teaches on the 19th story, and there is no 19th story, so there is no Mrs. Zarves. So I think it has something that maybe she's invisible and nobody can see her, something like that, or maybe they just can't. They're not allowed to pay attention to her because she did something wrong, and I don't know. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I don't really know though, because there is no Mrs. Zarves, so why is she even in the story if she's not really a person? So, I mean, it's kind of confusing, because if she's not really there, then, how is she talking, and how is she have a class?
I sort of agree with Abby. It's just, because of what it said in the start of the book, maybe they have to follow a certain rule that she doesn't know. It's not just that they can't do it because she did something bad. It's probably just like a rule that they were told the day they came to the school. So everyone pretends like she's not real, and that she's worth nothing, and that she's just a person out there.
One of the reasons I think they don't pay attention to her is because maybe it's some kind of magic, because there already is a guy who stole people's voices. There's a guy who can hypnotize people, and there's a bunch of other really weird stuff. So don't you think magic isn't that unlikely to happen here?
True. Annie, do you have anything else to say?
Well, I think that because if Miss Zarves isn't real, then I don't think any of the students in her class is real too. But maybe she is a real person, but they just can't see her. Or she doesn't I don't know. It's it's kind of weird. Michael said.
It's really weird, not just kinda. It's actually pretty weird. Because Mrs. Zarves, there is no Mrs. Zarves, there is no 19th story, but yet we're reading about a 19th story with Mrs. Zarves. But wait, it was one more thing. In the beginning of the book, this was it. This is what I think that gave me the idea for the magic. There was, when the guy was still building the school and fixing it, he said he heard a moo sound. That might have been the cow, but he said he scrubbed every inch of that school. He didn't find a cow.
Oh my gosh, Michael, you're a genius.
Say it again.
Michael, you're a genius.
And then, wait, she also said that was the first time she'd ever left the school in 30 years. So that's probably why the cow was still there.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I really agree with Michael because I can't believe I forgot all about the cow.
I know, right?
Oh
I
my
cannot
gosh.
believe it.
The cow plays such an important role in the book, yet we don't really know why. In the beginning,
I totally forgot about that. That makes so much sense.
So, done?